So, in some points of our lives, we're going to complain about the problems we have. Some are reasonable to complain about, and some are just problems that wouldn't really seem like a problem at all and not really much of a big deal. But then when you compare your problem to the world, your problem is probably like nothing. There's always going to be someone else with a worse problem than you. Maybe their mother has passed away. Maybe their whole family was killed in a bomb explosion. You never really know. You just have to look into reality and kind of realize that things are going on besides your life. Life is happening for others besides yourself. And it's not like you're the most important person on earth. But some people treat themselves that way, which is most people in America. But I want to talk about the cruelty of humanity. We have taken over each other's land. We've killed people for power and over domination. But guess what? That's completely normal human behavior because people are going to argue. Humans are going to argue. Maybe animals will argue, but not about like the same things, which will lead into fights, and maybe will lead into death. Now, of course, when the Europeans came to the New World, they didn't see an alliance with the Native Americans. They're like, fuck this shit, and then they started killing them, and then they have the savage, brutal deaths, which is pretty sad, because the only reason why the Native Americans don't stay on this land today is because Europe had more power. But guess what? That's perfectly normal. It's normal for someone with more power to conquer someone with less power. Of course, I'm probably gonna get thoughts like, well, you're pretty cruel to think that. But take a look into our world. There's people killing each other, bombing each other. And some people will not realize it's normal. But it happens every day. In planet Earth lies 7 billion people. There is no way that in one day that no one would get killed, no one would argue, that it's just all gonna be peaceful. Even though it's a nice idea, it's probably never going to happen. But my point is that humanity in general is cruel. Everybody is cruel. At some point in our lives, we're gonna be cruel to someone. Maybe we don't mean to, but we just is having a shitty day. Even the nicest people you'll meet probably have been cruel to someone sometimes, or had cruel thoughts about somebody. But guess what? It's normal. It's humanity. And I'm not saying it's good that this is normal. I'm saying humanity sucks. Do elephants do this? Do mouse do this? Do any other animals does this? I don't think so. But yet, it's only humanity when we kill each other for power and over domination. Because that's just who we are. We're humans. What if you were to describe the Homo sapien species in one word? What would you describe it as? Well, just by looking into this world, I would probably describe it as dangerous. Dangerous in many ways. Everyone is dangerous. And everyone is cruel. But there's some people that will take it to the level to shoot someone. There are people who are going to murder innocent people. But when you murder an innocent person, does your innocence stay with you? No. People find you as guilt. Just look at all the bad things that have happened in our world. There's a sexism court. In some countries, you get executed for being gays. I heard in Jamaica that if you're a lesbian, the cops will, like, hang you by your, like, wrists and, like, beat you and laugh at you. And if you're a gay, then you would just be hanged. Or hung. Some people believe in Coney. And personally, I didn't really trust that too much. But if it's true that he's making kids shoot their own parents, that's humanity. Yeah. It's like when aliens come to this planet, that's how they're gonna see us. That's how they're gonna see humans, dangerous creatures. Humanity is full of cruelness. Everyone is cruel. The people you love are cruel. But it just so happens that only certain humans take it up to a level.